What's up? It's the Brunch Breakdown. Didi out here in Los Angeles, finally again. And Dan is in Pittsburgh. Chris is at a lake somewhere, probably getting bit up by bugs or something like that.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
I think we told people we were going to be getting back together this week, last week, and here
Yeah.
we are. Me again. Sorry, everybody, and just the rotating guest chair. This is apparently Jimmy Kimmel for the week. We just have different guests, hosts, whatever. So, welcome to the pod, Jelly Roll. Jelly, good to have you in the third chair today. Welcome to the
Oh
table.
man. Well, thanks for joining us on the Brunch Breakdown today. The summer schedule is always crazy. We'll get
Yeah,
back to normal here hopefully very soon. Who
hopefully
knows?
we'll see.
But anyways, today on the show, there's been a lot going on in pop culture this week. So we're gonna be talking Shane Gillis and the ESPYs. We're gonna be talking Coldplay and that whole situation with the affair in the audience. We got that. We got summer music. Is there a song of the summer? I have no idea. We're also going to talk about our favorite songs that we listened to this summer. There's a barbecue vending machine in Birmingham, Alabama, and that is as brunch breakdown of a topic as it possibly could get. So we got a lot to get to today on the show. So Dan, let everybody know where they can find more brunch breakdown content.
Yeah, most certainly. Anywhere that you like to listen to podcasts, we're there. Okay. You can find the Brunch Breakdown. You follow or subscribe within the platform you prefer to listen. And we're coming to you each and every Wednesday with a brand new episode. It comes straight to you. That's simple. We also have video episodes as well. Those are on three in particular: YouTube, Facebook, Spotify only. And they premiere at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific every Wednesday, but on demand, you'd like to watch after that. And right in the Spotify app. You don't have to go anywhere fancy to watch the video on Spotify. Where can you get all the other good stuff? Social media, because that's where everybody lives nowadays, and we there too. At Brunch Breakdown. Follow us. We follow you back. Facebook, X, Instagram, Threads, Triller, TikTok, whatever. Is that still around? I think so. Yeah, it is. So, anyways, we're all those places, and then of course, Didi, you mentioned song of the summer, songs for the summer. That's perfect for the sounds of brunch. And that's
Oh
where you
yeah.
can find all the good music. What we talked about last week, what we're talking about this week. You can find that on Spotify, exclusively on Spotify. It gets updated every Friday. Tell Siri, tell Alexa, tell all the things that can listen to you and play on demand. Play me the sounds of brunch, please, and thank you.
Beautiful. Well, it's time to get random topics off our chest, and I guess I will get started. And I just, and here's how I got to start this. So I am I guess this goes into the whole Coldplay thing too, but I'm a
Okay.
faithful man. I'm a faithful man. I'm in a faithful married relationship. And concerts, when you are 40, a lot of people are like, oh man, I feel like I'm the oldest person there.
Mhm.
I don't ever feel too old to be at a concert. I don't. But there are concerts, like recently when I went to see The Weeknd, that I feel like I need to have my wife there. And The Weeknd was one of them. It was just like, I don't think I need to be around all of this skin
Yeah.
without my wife here. Not that I am hitting on any of these people, not I'm talking to these people,
No,
nothing like that. I
no.
was literally with my cousin at the Weeknd concert. Oh, but like I just was like I'm walking around SoFi to get to the gate that we got to go into, and I'm just like, I, maybe I'm too old to not have my wife at a show like this.
Okay.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like there are certain shows I won't feel that way about. The Weeknd, it's definitely not. Like people were just butt naked at the Weeknd. Like just just butt ass naked at the Weeknd. Like I thought people would be dressed like whatever, like Beyonce. No, like people just want to dress like Beyonce. Because
Mm-hmm.
there are some shows you go to where it's like you go to like hardcore rap shows or whatever. It's dudes, like there are girls there, but like whatever. Like you go to Beyonce or maybe probably Taylor Swift's this way or whoever, Olivia Rodrigo, whatever you go to, they want to be that person on stage.
Sure.
These girls just want to bang the Weekend.
Right.
They're hoping they're one of the people that he sees, and it's like, you know what? You backstage. And it's wild to me. But yeah, like there are just times where I was just like, I just need my wife around. I
Yeah.
just miss my wife. That's that's it. It's the weekend. Yeah. So let's get it off my chest.
That's a great point. I haven't really thought of it that way. And my wife and I think for the most part, we go to every concert together, whether it's a
Yeah.
band that I prefer or she prefers. Most of the time, we both prefer. But it's usually like I do feel like the old person there because like I'm listening to young people's what is now considered young people's music. And I'm like, where where are the people my age that listen to this artist? They just don't come to shows. They just don't come to shows. So I haven't quite run into that situation yet. I say yet, like I'm like scheduling it, waiting for it to happen. It will, I'm sure, one day. Um, but interesting,
it's
interesting.
it
I can
was
totally get how. Yeah, it'd be like I'm gonna go to Coachella by myself. Probably not a
there.
good idea. Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Just not again. Not that I would ever or be tempted, but just like the surroundings. It's just too
Yeah.
much.
It's just like
There's a security and a buffer there when your wife's there
yeah.
versus just like I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
with
just
you.
like what do you like there's just too
Yeah.
much. There's too
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
with you
too
there.
much going on.
I'm with you.
But anyways,
Okay.
had to get it off my chest.
I
Dan,
like that.
get it off your chest.
Um, this kind of leans into that topic, I guess, a little bit, because we've talked in the past, you and I, both on here and in person, about how there've become too many music festivals,
Oh
right?
God.
Right? Just way too many of them. That's why a lot of them tend to fail. Some get watered down. It just doesn't work. It's just that's just a recipe for disaster. You can't have umpteen music festivals, right? In that same vein, shifting slightly a bit now. In that same vein, we don't we don't need to create a festival for everything. Okay? Everything has its own festival nowadays. Specifically, I'll use an example here in Pittsburgh. The biggest festival that we put on is Picklesburg. Okay, there are people that literally fly in from all over the country to come to this event. 250,000 people,
Whew.
250,000 people over 3 to 4 days come in for this thing. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And like, I get it, right? I get it. I don't like pickles, but I go because my wife does. Whatever. It's a fun thing to do. But besides the point. I was with some friends this weekend, and one of them was talking about a hot sauce festival.
Mm.
Really? Do we need a festival for that? A festival for everything? First of all, you like hot sauce, that's fine. A festival for it? I don't know if you could even enjoy that. You know what I mean? Like, what's next? The Mayo Festival? Like, you know what I mean? The canned corn festival? You know what I mean? There's just
Okay.
it
Okay.
just we're just getting a little bit too it's a little too much. And besides those examples, like these things become watered down, and honestly, the bigger problem is they just become hosted by shit companies,
True.
right? They become hosted by shit companies. Sometimes it'll be an instance where there's a local type of festival, this fun little thing, almost like Picklesburg, for example. But then, like, you want to get up and move it around the country because you think it's so popular. Well, you're not built for that. And then it becomes a shit festival because you don't know what you're doing. We went to a coffee and chocolate festival one time. Sounded like the best thing on the planet. And then we go, and it's in like some ballroom, and it's crammed, and like not everybody was giving stuff away. I was like, what are we doing here? What do we pay? What do we pay to get in here for? That same friend went to a couple of weeks ago a tacos and tequila festival. First time in Pittsburgh. Great musical artist lineup. Sounded like a blast. We couldn't go. We wanted to go. He said
Was
they
that the
ran.
one with like Paul Wall? And
Yes,
like,
yes,
okay, yeah. I
yeah,
saw a bunch of people going to that. But yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
Tacos sold out by 6 o'clock. Gone. Every vendor. There were multiple vendors there serving tacos. All sold out by 6 o'clock. Like, we just need to pull back a bit. Everybody's got these grand ideas. we got to pull back a little bit and just not everything needs to become. I love festivals, but we don't need everything to become a festivals because you get let down, you pay a lot of money, and then something like that happens. Oh, we're here for the tacos and tequila. Tacos are gone. Sorry about your luck. So we just need to pull back a little bit on that type of stuff. It needs to be unique, special, and put it in the hands of people that know what they're doing. That's all.
Yes, 1000%, right? And my rule with these festivals, I don't care what the festival sounds like, how good it sounds, because I live in a big place with a lot of space, and there are festivals for everything. There's a
Sure.
watermelon festival that goes on 10 miles down the road, and it's delicious. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. But the reason I went to it is because they did it I remember first year, and I was like, I was like, I want to go. And then something came up, didn't go. First year, heard nothing but bad things. Do it the next year. I go the second year, everything's fixed. You can't go the first year of anything.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot go the first year of anything. Hell, sometimes you can't go the second year of anything. Because
Right.
obviously, if they do the second one, that means the first one was really popular. So that means it's good. They're probably going to end up doing a third one if people go to the second one. So just wait till the second or third year. You can wait. You can wait. If it's worth going to, you can wait. Because this Picklesburg thing, I thought was a joke.
Yeah.
And now it's like this thing that they talk about on the Today Show in the morning.
Yeah.
Like
Enormous.
it's huge. But like that's kind of when you gotta wait. I'm not saying you gotta wait 10 years. I'm just saying don't go
Right.
the first year. Because there's not going to be enough food. There's not going to be enough booths or trucks. Everybody's going to be standing in line for a super long time. Because that's my problem with any of like specifically like the food festivals.
Yeah.
It's like there's always long lines. There's never enough stuff.
100%.
Like you need more people. Because like even if when you're doing some of the first times, like some people don't even know or they already have on their schedule where they're going. Like you go to a rib fest for the first time. You not everybody's there, but you go like a second time or third year or an established rib festival.
Mm-hmm.
There's no lines because everybody's going to all 1 million of the different rib shacks that are there.
Right.
So like, yeah, like I hear you. Festivals need to chill. And also speaking, it's funny you mentioned watered down music festival. Bonnaroo had to get canceled for the second time in 4 years. And then they tried not to give people all their money back.
Yeah,
They've been doing
man.
nothing but releasing stuff. And I'm releasing stuff trying to like make up for it because they're like, oh, this is what we're going to do in the fields and no camping here, which a lot of people are mad about because they're getting rid of a whole campground.
Right.
Because like that's part of it. But a lot of people are mad because then that means more people are going to be coming because I forget what the town Bonnaroo's in.
In Tennessee.
It's
It's
close to
out there.
Nashville.
Yeah, it's out
like
there,
45 minutes from Nashville,
Yeah.
right? But nobody wants to stay in Nashville. They're going
It's
to
too far.
Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
It's too far. They don't want to do that. But this is making it so that like more people are going to be staying in Nashville, and people are thinking that's like a not like guess conspiracy theory is that they're like
Yeah, right.
trying to throw people more into Nashville or something like that,
Right.
and make more money for them. But anyways, festivals need to get it together, chill out. We don't need one for everything. I hear you.
Right.
I hear you. And sadly, there is not a mayonnaise festival. I thought there would.
Really?
Be one. I thought I would.
When I mentioned
grabbed,
that, I was like, you know what? That probably already is.
I grabbed my phone immediately. I was like,
Yeah,
there
I
had
mean-
to have been a mayonnaise festival, but like, there's no widely recognized mayonnaise festival.
Interesting.
So like,
Maybe they
I
tried
think-
and failed.
yeah, because I found a couple like joke sites of it, or like.
Yeah.
There's one like I found one that's like it's like a family reunion. They called it like Mayo Fest or something. So
Yeah.
yeah, but no, I haven't seen one.
Interesting.
So-
Wow. Yeah, and it even goes to show like the biggest ones can kind of fail too. I mean, Bonnaroo didn't fail, but like they call it the farm.
Yeah,
And they sent out this survey. I don't know if you got it, but I got it. They sent out this survey. They were like, we want to rethink Bonnaroo, when it is, where it is, all this, right? And I'm like, oh, this is smart. They're like, hey, maybe the second weekend in June just isn't not our luck anymore, right? Maybe we shift this bad boy. And they went through, and they were like, we heard your survey responses. We're keeping Bonnaroo where in the same place it is. I'm like, oh, are you serious? Like now we have to invest millions of dollars into the sewer system under the ground for drainage, and everything like that. So good luck at Bonnaroo in the future.
I honestly was I mean, I know it costs so much money and they're losing so much money, so you got to get this thing back on, but I'm surprised they're doing it next year. I thought they were going to announce some like big change and they're like, we'll be back in 2027.
Yeah,
And like they
yeah.
were going to do all this stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like if it rains, it's going to be bad. I don't
Hmm.
like, yeah, I don't see. Oh man.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
it just, again, when people say, is Coachella dead? Coachella's dying. Oh no. Another one of the big music festivals
There
just
you
gets
go.
canceled. And it's like Coachella's just like, hey guys, of course we're still here.
Still
We're
here.
still the biggest. We're
Still
still the
here.
best.
Yep.
And yeah, like you'll be sweating in the desert.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, let's get to because I think Chris has a lot to do with close to the main menu stuff. So
Oh,
let's
that's
do
fair.
Brews Day.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's do
yeah.
that.
Good call.
So let's get into Brews Day. And Daniel, I had a Leinenkugel summer shandy, and you
Oh, there
know
you go.
what? Just fucking just just hugs you.
Yeah.
Just hugs you. Like hot chocolate in the winter. Summer shandy is right there for you in the summer. It just does it, man. And I had it on draft and it was just so nice. I was
Hmm.
like, man, whew, summer shandy, dude. Like I remember when I drank summer shandy for the first time, I thought I was drinking some like expensive beer.
Yeah.
I thought this is fancy. This is not normal.
Right.
But no, this summer shandy, get it everywhere. Drink a summer shandy before
Yeah.
Labor Day, guys.
Hell
Just
yeah.
get it done.
Hell
Get it
yeah.
done, and you
Hell
will
yeah.
feel good.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, speaking of that, I have I'll share two beers because for the first time this summer, which is honestly 6 weeks too late for me, I had my first Pacifico of the
Oh
summer
boy.
this
Oh,
weekend.
come on, man.
Shout out to my brother-in-law for stocking the fridge. Knowing what's up with the Pacifico there. I mean, it tasted it tasted like one of the best Pacificos I've ever had. And I've had many of them, as you know. And it really did. Man, it had just been too long. Weather was perfect yesterday. Finally, it wasn't 110 not 100 degrees here or whatever. Boy, it was beautiful. But then, shout out to a local brewery, Chimera, new on the brewing scene. They had a Helles, which is basically a kind of a German lager beer. Hades is Helles is the name of the beer. Boy, I'll tell you what, this thing was smooth, right amount of maltiness, just a touch sweet, but it was, I want to call it bold. It was full bodied. That's what I like to describe it, full bodied. Because sometimes a lager, a pilsner, some of them are just a little too, it's light beer, that type of thing. Because ABVs are low, but this one had a full body to it. Felt like you were drinking a beer. Had a nice taste to it. So Hades is Hellas from Chimera Brewing. Welcome to Brews Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're sipping on. So now, you know what? Before we get to the main menu, let's get into whatever Chris is talking about.
Yeah, buckle up. Buckle up,
Bu-
everybody.
Buckle up, folks.
He may not be with us, but he sent quite the package.
Yeah.
And so let's tune into our boy this week to see what's on his mind.
What's up, boys? Can't be there today, but thank you for allowing me the opportunity to check in via video from the past into the future. And then this podcast, which is being recorded in the past, will be published in the future. What a time to be alive. I have two things to say. You can pick and choose which one you want to respond to, or both of them, whatever floats your boat. Okay. The first one, Shane Gillis hosted the ESPYs. I will be clear. I think Shane Gillis is hilarious. Okay. I think he's very, very funny. But I think we need to stop trying to have like the ironic host that doesn't fit the environment at all be the host of award shows. I rarely watch award shows anymore, but what I do tend to watch is like the opening monologue of the host whenever they did. And I was just uncomfortable the whole time. Probably what, Shane Gillis wanted, because I think he kind of enjoys that with his comedy. But like it just didn't seem to fit at all the entire time. And like there's a big thing about comedy where it's like a comedian, especially stand-up, it's like it's funny in the situation where people show up for there to be stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? Like if you see a stand-up comedian or you a friend who does stand-up, you're like, oh, tell me a joke. It's not going to be funny at your house with 3 friends there. But if you go to a theater and you watch him do stand-up in an environment where it's like, this is a stand-up show, then it becomes hilarious. I just don't think like all these award shows where they hire the stand-up comic that is very popular right now because they know it's going to get them ratings and he's probably going to say something controversial and then it's going to show up in a million different social media posts and, you know, drive attention and eyeballs and ratings and all that stuff. I get why they do it. I just think we should stop. I think it's like we're all over it at this point. And again, I enjoy Shane Gillis's comedy, but like it didn't seem to fit. I will say though, when he called out his friend's wife and said that she was like the 4-time WNBA MVP and everybody clapped and she is not a basketball player. And then he was like, I was joking. That's my friend's wife. I could just tell none of you know anybody in the WNBA. I thought that was hilarious. So that's my first one. Now, what was my second one going to be? Oh yeah. This other thing on the internet that popped up. So at the Coldplay concert, you guys see this CEO that basically got outed for having an affair because he showed up on the Jumbotron with like the HR lady from the company he is the CEO at. And then he had to like issue a statement. And we've seen this like a few times where people get caught on the Jumbotron and you could see that they're like in a romantic moment and then they see the cameras around them and they're like, oh my God. And then they like kind of move away from each other. And then you realize like, oh, they're cheating right now. Afterwards, the CEO was like, you know, I'm definitely sorry for what I did, but I also like wish that a private moment wouldn't have been blasted out there for the public. Part of me's like, well, don't you wish that like you just weren't doing that, right? Obviously, the fault is all in these people. Stupid move. Don't do that, scumbag. But this does relate to something I've said like probably 100 episodes ago that I still do believe in, is that like when you, and even if it is on the fine print in the ticket, or even if it is generally understood because everybody has a camera in their pocket nowadays, I just don't like the fact that nowadays if you go to like a sporting event or I guess a concert, more so sporting events, that you have to go understanding that you could be on national TV at any moment. And I said this before because we had like a string there of young kids like crying on TV because their team just lost. And that always felt off. Like that always felt, you shouldn't be doing that, TV, ESPN. Like you're just trying to, you know, draw the viewer in by showing this kid who's 8 and his basketball team just lost. And this is like, because he's 8, literally the worst moment of his life. And then he's going to go to school tomorrow and his friends are going to make fun of him for crying on TV. But good for you, ESPN, for putting him on TV because you got those 3 seconds of footage. I just have never liked this. I have never thought it's okay. And so I kind of do, even though the guy's a scumbag, I kind of feel the same way about this whole like CEO getting caught cheating type of deal. Like most people, when they show up to a concert or when they show up to a sporting event, they didn't ask to be the center of attention. They went there to watch the thing. They didn't go there for everybody to watch them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. And if you're cheating, you're having an affair, you probably do deserve to get caught. But like, maybe not by 20,000 people in an arena. That's all I'm saying. Or if you are upset at the end of a sporting event and you're a kid, you probably don't deserve to be blasted on national television. Just some thoughts in my brain today. All right, I'm going to go up to the lake and forget about all this for a few days. Hope you boys have a great show. Dee Dee, I hope that you are less depressed now that you are not in Christmas land or wherever you were at. I'm very, very sorry that we did not talk about you while we talked about our disdain for social media ads, because you are squarely in that discussion, my friend. Facebook is up on my other monitor right here, and not 15 seconds ago, you were trying to sell me coffee. Yet again, I don't want your coffee. Thank you and goodbye.
Oh my. Incredible.
Amazing.
Lot to unpack. A lot to unpack.
A lot to unpack. Speaking of that, my friend Kevin, friend of the Brunch Breakdown, he was looking for a golf shirt and was like, and then I saw your face, and I was like, oh, Kai Park Golf, they got great golf shirts. Go check them out. They're dope.
This
Company out of
guy.
San Diego.
This guy. Don't ask Didi for advice on anything because he's got an in. He's got somebody he's worked for, and he'll speak glowingly about them all. So that's why you should hire him.
Dude. Except mushroom coffee. Do not try mushroom coffee. Doesn't matter what brand. It's just gross, disgusting.
Well, you're about to get a text from another friend and listener of the program who drinks it on the regular. So,
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm not buying into that either. No. Give me the classics.
Okay, well, where do we start? Let's start with Coldplay. Okay, so when you go to a concert, there are signs up everywhere that says you are being like you could be filmed. This could be used for whatever the fuck. So
it's on your
as soon
ticket.
as you walk in, it's on your it's on your ticket.
Yep.
It's up like before you even walk through security, before you get in there, it's everywhere. So like know that that's possible. Also, you're at a Coldplay concert. If you're not trying to get caught on the Jumbotron at a Coldplay concert, don't hug up on your woman. You're at a Coldplay concert. There's really nothing else for you to do if you are with the person that you like or love or whatever. Like, you're gonna hug them. Like, sorry, don't hug the person you're having an affair with during Fix You. You won't have that problem. Like, he's not on the Jumbotron. They're not on there. But
That's
sorry,
fair.
the camera's panning looking for loving people and who are already like, just going through like with their freaking Coldplay faces on and freaking, like, I don't have any sympathy for that regard. Like, I just don't. Like, if you don't want to be on camera at a concert with people who are known for songs that people embrace to, don't embrace. It's that simple.
That's a great point. No embracing, or like if you're either embracing somebody or you have, and to quote the line unintentionally, if you have tears streaming down your face and you're singing the song, that's the other option. Those are the two people that they're looking for during that song. So you should know, warning, high alert. There's a chance you might get up there. No sympathy.
Yes.
No sympathy. Yeah. No, whatsoever. Also, that statement he referenced, fake, correct?
Yeah, fake. Yeah.
Fake.
Yeah, fake. Yeah.
Turned out the statement was fake. So, bleh. And Chris sent us this video yesterday. Within the last 24 hours of him sending the video, the CEO is put on leave and then resigned.
Yeah.
So, so long, sir. No. So, the thing about the kid, the 8-year-old kid crying, though, in a similar capture moment.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that? Same thing.
I just, when I see those,
they're looking for you.
Same thing. Your team lost, they're looking for you, and that's your parents' fault.
Hide your face.
My dad would have never. I just wasn't raised that way to cry at a sporting event.
Yeah.
Like, if your kid is crying at a sporting event, that means your kid has seen you cry at a sporting event.
Oh, fair.
So therefore, you cry at sporting events because your dad has been like, no, that's how big of fans we are. That we cry at sporting events.
So also getting what they deserve. Also getting what they deserve.
Exactly. Right. You got what you get what you deserve. You cry at a sporting event. Sorry, fam. We're looking for you. If you are sitting in if you're sitting in Pittsburgh Civic Arena with your head like this after everybody's gone, you're gonna be okay. Like,
that's why he said that. That's exactly why he said that. Chris has been caught in that moment before. Sad. If you like Google search sad Penguins fans, I'm pretty sure he still comes up on the image tab on there. That's why it all feeds back to that. Great point. I'm with you. I'm team Didi on this.
That's what it comes down to. It's like he's very upset about that. Like, shouts to everybody. Shouts to Chris Gates Fitness. My man's killing it out there. But anybody who rocks with Chris Gates Fitness, and one day he's really on you, he gets mad at you because like maybe you ate a couple extra donuts or maybe you didn't do enough squats or something that day or something like that, and he's just a little disappointed. Just fucking throw up. Just go to Sad Pens fan. Throw that in his face a little bit. You know what I mean? Just something like that.
Yeah. Great call out. Great call out. That's what it all comes back to is that moment for Chris. So yeah, we're no sympathy. We're no sympathy on this side.
No sympathy over here. Not at all. But that thing is brought up like the greatest of memes and the greatest of everything. Like it feels like a government distraction. Like remember like the blue dress, gold dress thing? And like Like, and there are other things that people talk, like the mannequin challenge and stuff like that, that people were like, dude, that's just the government distracting us from something. That's what this feels like, but I love it, man. Just give me all the distraction. Like, I don't know that there's all these wars going on for just a couple days.
Yeah.
Like, no one cared about anything going on. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on, guys. Like, a lot. Nobody cared. Oh, there we go, baby.
There he is.
There it is. There it is. That's my guy.
I'm sure he's loving rehashing this. Like we forgot to mention you during the social media topic last week. We did not forget to find and mention Chris during this very segment of Sad Pens fan.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And one last thing on Coldplay is that, like, with people who do have sympathy for these people being on camera, being caught on camera,
sure.
Like, understand, whenever this happens at a game, doesn't matter, NBA, NHL, whatever, like, they already targeted that fan a long time ago. They knew where they were going for this moment. So that means that couple was up there doing that the whole show.
For sure.
They didn't just find them and say, oh, they look cute. No. They were like, those people up in that box in row, above row, whatever. Like, those people are up there just embracing and kissing and loving each other the whole time, where the camera was on them already.
Yeah.
And then somebody hit the button. Like, it's not like, whoo, pan. No,
right.
The camera's there. They hit the button. It's
right.
already on them. Like,
yeah.
I just, none. Like, you.
That no cameraman was talking to that director a half hour before. He's like, I got to fix you, ready to go.
Yeah.
I got to fix you, couple. I got it.
Exactly. Like, come on.
They haven't moved. I got them.
Like, sympathy not coming from me on that. No sympathy coming from me.
I'm with you.
All right, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Did you see the opening monologue?
I certainly did.
I thought it was fantastic.
I did too. It's good for that to be. It's uncomfortable, whatever. Like, that's what he does. And like, in that type of room, like, I was laughing the whole time. Yes, he's in a room with athletes and celebrities and is there to entertain them. There are many more of us watching on TV that we're laughing. And that's really the audience they have to worry about, because, like, I feel like ESPYs, they do it during the slowest portion of the sports calendar, but it's still like, it gets viewers, but probably way less than they want. You know what I mean? So that's why they got to get like a big name like Shane Gillis for people to tune in. And then he comes out with that fire. Like, yeah, I was laughing. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was great. I love when somebody just goes in on all the things that we say, but like, we can't, but we don't say them out loud. And it's amazing to say it in front of athletes. Like, Deshaun Watson joke was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it was just all of it. It's just like all this stuff that we've all, like, that even when you watch sports shows, it's like people dance around that, or they like joke around that, and then he says the joke, and it goes. I love that. It's like Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes. Like, everyone hated that, and they had him do it like 4 times, and like everyone would go to it knowing they were going to hate him, ready to just fucking just ready to just mean mug him on the screen.
For sure.
Like, I 100% love that. Like, I want people to rip on the celebrities, because to me, I don't like people punching down. Like, these are all these people all make hundreds of millions of dollars. These are the biggest celebrities. Like, I'm sorry if you can't take the joke, like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Sorry. Like, sorry, man, you're on top of the world right now. You are the face of the NBA, so he's gonna make a joke about you. And he looked like he was not happy about. He's like, now, because what he say, he was like, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's here, and now everybody around him's in foul trouble.
Yeah, right.
And and he just like mean mugged him, like didn't smile, smirk, nothing. I was like, whatever.
It's like, dude, you just won the NBA and the NBA championship. Like, you got a lot to smile and laugh about. That shouldn't bother you. That joke. That joke really should not bother you.
Come on, man. Like, I thought Shane was awesome. So I thought he was great. And I'm not a big Shane Gillis fan. I think he's very slow. He's too slow for me.
Okay, that's fair.
I find his comedy too slow for me, but I mean, I know he's funny and like all that. Like, I like the second season of his show on Netflix, Cars, is hilarious. First season, just skip it. You don't even need to watch it.
Okay.
It's not good. Someone talked me into watching the second season because I was like, dude, I don't know about this. Second season's better. Okay. So Anyway,
And
but
like
yeah.
the ESPYs have been struggling to find like a like when's the last time we talked about an ESPYs host? Let's go back through the calendar. Serena Williams, Steph Curry, Anthony Mackie, Russell Wilson, Megan Rapinoe, and Sue Bird for the 2020 virtual show. 2019, Tracy Morgan. That's probably the last standout. Then it was Danica Patrick, Peyton Manning. And you see, then they had a little momentum there. They used to crush with this. Justin Timberlake, Samuel L. Jackson, Seth Meyers, Rob Riggle, John Hamm, Drake, Joe McHale, John Cena.
When did Drake host? Because that's the last time I remember people talking about.
2014.
That's what I mean. That's the last
Yeah,
time
that
I
was the
remember
last time it was
people
like people were talking about it. Yeah.
talking about the ESPYs host. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying other people probably didn't have their moments or didn't have skits they did, but the last time I remember people talking this much about the ESPYs host was
Mhm.
when Drake did it.
Yeah.
Because I remember he did like a whole song about side chicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like that was hilarious. He did like a skit with like Will Ferrell too, and
right.
some stuff. Like, yeah, like I remember that, but that's the last time. It's 11 years ago. That's the last time I remember them people talking this much about an ESPYs host. So
Yeah.
that means you did your job. He should
They
host
need
next
it.
year.
Exactly. Great point.
Like,
Exactly.
so yeah. So
Yep.
shouts to Shane. But yeah, but I like the uncomfortableness in the room. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm with you.
fan.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, let's get into the main menu, man.
Do it.
There's a barbecue vending machine
Oh boy.
in Birmingham, Alabama. A barbecue vending machine. Yes, you can get barbecue sandwiches in a vending machine at the airport. And my man Roy Wood Jr., hilarious comedian. Check out his stand-up on his new stand-up special. I think it's called Lonely Flowers on Hulu. It's great. But he posted this. Check it out.
Yeah, you have to see this to believe it.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, hold on. I want to get the sound with this because you need the sound. Boy, I'm just all over it today.
Dude, we're killing it.
Here
we're
we
crushing
go.
it.
This got to be the most Birmingham shit I've ever seen in my life. A barbecue sandwich machine? I don't know about that one, that big dog.
Incredible. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I forgot the sound is great on this. We can't
Yeah,
just talk
yeah.
over it and look at the video. We actually have to actually listen to this too.
Yeah. Dude. I mean, are you eating a sandwich out of a barbecue
100%
machine?
no. 100% no. Like, it's unbelievable that this is actually a thing.
Yes.
And like even the video and the screen didn't do it justice at all. It didn't even look like
No.
there was barbecue sandwiches on there.
No.
And I
No.
like how it says freshly made. Is it? Is that how that's qualified? Freshly made within the machine?
So, of course, because when I found this, I was on the road, so I was fully deep diving on this.
Okay.
And apparently, this barbecue place has had a vending machine outside of their restaurant. On Sundays they're closed, or Mondays they're closed. One of the days they're closed.
Okay.
And they've had like somebody go in and make a bunch of sandwiches, and they put them in the vending machine that morning, and people go there and they sell it out. So they've done that at the
What?
restaurant for, I guess, for years, and then now they have one in the airport. So, yeah. So apparently this barbecue is fire, but I don't know, man.
No, like, absolutely not. I don't care if it was put in there that morning. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't know.
you got to be
man.
desperate. Like, listen, the Chili's at the Birmingham airport, I'm sure, is just fine. It's just fine. You don't need to really get to this level. That's incredible that that's what they do on the days
Yeah.
that they're closed. I mean, it's kind of genius, but also kind of disgusting.
It's
like,
very
Get a food truck.
yeah. It, but yeah, it's Chappie Daddy's Barbecue. Yeah, if you look up anything about Chappie Daddy's Barbecue, you'll see a bunch. Apparently, that barbecue is amazing. They sell out all the time, and this vending machine thing is not new, but it's new to the airport.
I would
Relatively new
never.
to the airport.
I don't care if everything was closed. And like you can't see it either. There's no glass.
No.
So you can't even be like, ooh, I can see the putting it together. It's kind of going down the little car wash, right? You go through the window. You say, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. It just pops out of the little dispenser.
Yeah.
And there's your barbecue sando.
Yeah. There's you guys got any cupcake vending machines out there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel weird about those.
Right.
Because I'm just like, if the cupcake is like, how long has it been in there?
How long? Yeah. And if
Because
it
I'm
has
like-
been in there long, it's probably full of preservatives. So it's like you might as well be buying it at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And like still, why do those things, why are those in existence?
Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly, you feel like we've gone far enough down the list of things that need to be in a vending machine. Everybody's like, cupcakes. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. Roll it out nationwide.
Yeah.
Like, this better not be the future. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. I've seen a donut vending machine.
Okay.
Have you seen one of those? Krispy Kreme has a couple of them.
All right.
And yeah, but it's like near Krispy Kremes where they like actually fill them, put them in
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
We're not sitting in
Yeah.
an airport for who knows how long until it runs hot.
And the thing
No.
is, donuts are better on the second day. I stand by that. I think donuts are better on the second day.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
There you go.
So I feel.
Yeah. This is the first time I feel like a while for call this brunch court where it's just unanimously
Yeah.
no.
Just no.
Thumbs down.
No.
Thumbs down.
You know, and I love barbecue. I don't know, man.
Also, like, I'm going to pull this picture back up again real quick.
Please.
This right here is just poor vending machine management 101.
Oh, God.
Access to the plug
Oh, no.
by anybody.
Oh,
You know
no.
what I mean? I'm sure that's pretty important in this vending machine. The electricity that's being pushed in here, keep it cold, keep it hot, both. The average person should be able to walk by and just pull the plug on this thing. And it's certainly set up that way. Because you can get some people seriously sick if you just like, oh, I'm going to go walk by this thing and unplug this. And then they're just going to, plug it back in.
Oh,
Not going to know.
no. Wow.
Just saying. Just caught my eye. There was a lot to be distracted with here, but that was just like, that's not right.
Wow. Yeah. Some foolish 12-year-old has a new thing they're going to do at the airport. That's unplug that vending machine.
We're putting it out there. They're going to bring it back to us.
Oh, boy. Nah, man. If I'm flying out of the Birmingham airport, I'm sitting next to that machine until my flight goes because I want to know who went there. And I want to make sure they're not on my flight.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, nah, I'll come on the next one.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're offering what to go to the next flight? Got it. I'm here. I got you. I got you. I'll go on the next one. Like, no, I want to see that person and see where they're going. I don't want them near me.
100%. 100%.
No.
Remember that Delta flight disaster out of Atlanta? Diarrhea running down the thing?
Yeah, no way.
Might have been a stop in Birmingham along the way from that passenger. Just saying. Same neck of the woods.
I mean, right there.
Saying.
It's possible. Oh man. Well, let's get into summer music, my guy.
Do that.
Yeah, let's do some summer music. Is there a song of the summer, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Confident.
Hit it.
100%.
What is it, Daniel?
My man, I called it his best song ever written, which shook earthwaves when I said it a couple of months ago. My boy Ed Sheeran, Azizam, is the song of the summer.
Okay.
And it should be. Continue to embrace it. It's too damn good of a song. It's made for summer. That's it. That's the king. That's the king of summer for me, and what should be for the world. Fantastic. That's what I declare. Song of the summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you and my daughter, or you and Saoirse, are the same thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Azizam is her absolute, like, that shit comes on and it's
a jam.
It's a wrap for
It's
her.
the
Like,
jam.
she loves that record.
I literally have it set on a notification in my car for Sirius XM radio. When it gets played on any Sirius XM station, I get an alert that it's on and go boop right there. My wife loves it.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I just feel like there just isn't one this year. It just feels like I'm not pulled. I've been pulled by certain songs, and certain songs make me feel like good, but I will give one song. So there is one song. Blue
Okay.
Strips by Jesse Murph makes me feel the thing that's missing from that song being what I would consider my song of the summer is I'm just not the age of getting sweaty in the club listening to that song.
Yeah.
Because to me, specifically if I were in the Midwest right now, because I don't know how big that song is in other parts of the country, but I imagine in the Midwest, in the South, that song is probably humongous.
Sure.
And so I can just imagine being at whatever place in my 20s in Pittsburgh and that song is humongous because people were just waiting for that song to come on because it's just a great song and I think Jesse Murph's awesome and but I'm just like, damn it, man. The only thing that's missing is I'm not outside like that anymore.
Yeah. Right.
But like if I were 25, shit, man, that would be, man, come on. Because that song feels like something that I imagine to a lot of very younger people that song probably is their song of the summer.
Yeah.
It's just
I think
Blue
that's fair.
Strips. I love that song. But
That's
yeah,
fair.
feels like it. I'm just not outside like that.
Right.
Ah.
Right. Right. And to your point, I don't think there's been one that's like a definite standout. Like even Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter probably like maybe could have, but it just it hasn't eclipsed what Espresso did. Right. I mean, and that was a very clear song of the summer. Another like kind of I was going to add this on our summer playlist, but this is one I think I thought was possibly going to get there because I started hearing it on other stations that I don't typically listen to, like more like pop-based radio stations. Role Model, Sally When the Wine Runs Out.
Oh shit.
Has like taken off, and it's an awesome song, and like I think for some people that could be one under consideration as well, and good for him. It's a great song.
Yeah, I think that song. I remember when Role Model was a rapper. So it's kind of funny that he has that song. But no, that song's amazing. I think that song's amazing. That song's super relatable. I love that song a lot.
For sure.
And it's just one of those songs you just want to like scream and sing. And you're just like, whether you're in the car, whether you're out and about, like that song is just great. But yeah, I hear you. That's another one of those songs too. And it's so, and then it's like, I have songs that like I know are not the song of the summer, but like I like them a lot. But they don't feel like summer songs. Like, all right, so there's the Cat's Eye, which is the girl group. They have this song called Gnarly. That is the weirdest song, but like it's so much fun. And it's just, and I've listened to that song a lot this year. Yeah. But it's just weird. It's too weird to be the song of the summer. There's so much going on. It almost feels like I always call it like Obama era pop, where we were just like, LMFAO happened, Fly Like a G6 happened, all these things happened, like Kesha, the whole Kesha thing happened during that, and you're just like, what is this stuff up? What is this about? Like, you go back to that time, you're like, what? We were really happy. We had no care in the world at that point. True. And Gnarly makes me think of that time because that song is just like all over the place and so weird and so crazy that you're just like, what are we doing here?
Okay.
But like, I like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
It's like, but that's Gnarly for me. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Yeah. I need a little weird pop.
Yeah.
Bring us back to the good old days.
Yeah. It's just weird. It's just weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So what about the rest of the summer? Our summer songs of this, maybe not songs of the summer, but summer playlist. You listen to the Bieber album?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've listened to the Bieber album a lot, actually.
Your thoughts?
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Like I love this, and I got nervous because it was 21 songs, right, or 22 songs, and I was like, oh no, hold on, Justin, what are we doing? But there's 3 interludes that are like 50 seconds. That's nothing. There's a couple like they do these like live studio things where those are like a minute long. So like we're good. We're really locking it in like 16 songs or something.
True.
So it's like we're good. I love this album. I don't need the interludes really. And there's a song that Sexy Red is on that I really don't need her on, but it's fine.
I was expecting that to be better.
I did, but I just like the thing is I want the version without Sexy Red, and I like Sexy Red.
Right.
It's just Sweet Spot is cool. samples Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition, but like I don't need Sexy Red to come in in that song. But
Yeah,
Justin, the thing is Justin sounds awesome on it. And
he
that's
really
what I
does.
like. He sounds so good on it, man. And I gotta say, Daisies might end up stealing Song of the Summer. Maybe it just runs through. It's kind of everywhere. And
Honestly,
it's not my favorite song on the album. I like the song, don't get me wrong. I like the song a lot. But like it's not my favorite song on the album. But like I see why it's gravitating and people are everywhere. And like you listen to the radio, it's on every hour, on the hour. And
right.
it might end up stealing it.
Even as a late arrival, like a month ago, if this album came out a month earlier, I think there's no doubt about it that it would have. It's just kind of like quote unquote late in summer. Because we talked about it a little bit last week. Was that like it just like everything that he's going through publicly, privately, and it was just like, all right, lock in the studio, and we're gonna put out this masterpiece, and it really is. It's fantastic. I also find it ironic that the last song on the album is called Too Long, which is like when you see the album and you're like,
yeah,
this is too long.
Yeah.
But to your point, shorter than it actually looks. And but there's not a bad track on it, man. There's not a bad track on it.
There's not. Like it's 54 minutes long. So it's under an hour. It's like it's just, and you don't I don't need the interludes. There's only one that's like
cut
actually
those
funny,
through. Yeah, you cut those
but I don't
out
need them.
here.
But like, just whatever. Him and Drewski, do what you want. But like, I don't need those. But just, it's an enjoyable listen. And I'm like, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is great.
Yeah.
And I really think, speaking to take it back to festivals, he's 100% headlining Coachella. It's happening.
Wow.
Because I don't think he's gonna tour. I think he's gonna do like a festival run, and I think that's what's going to happen. And
boy, that would be massive.
Like, it's like, and thinking of ways to get me back to the desert.
That could be the way.
If it's like Bieber, and I don't think this would happen, but maybe if it were like Bieber and Drake at Coachella, you could get me back to the desert. You could get me back to the desert.
Interesting.
But it's got to be, if it's Bieber and it's got to be someone else that I really would want to see you get me back there.
Right.
You could get me back.
Stay tuned.
But
January.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Or before that, didn't they put it out in like December?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, they threw
so
everybody
who knows
off
when they're gonna put it out? But I wouldn't be surprised if he's Coachella this year.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. But I love the album, so shouts to Justin.
For sure.
Crushing it.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, what are you listening to right now that has nothing to do with your songs of the summer?
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot out there. I'm literally counting down to the days until the new 21 Pilots album, which comes out in September. So keep the countdown going. But there's a lot of stuff that came out over the past couple of weeks. One of my favorite bands. Which one should I put here? I'm going to put Chapel on. I'm going to put Chapel on the playlist. They're an indie pop duo, and I think I put their single that they came out with a couple weeks ago on the playlist, and the full EP is out now. And they're just like one of these bands where it's like it's not their main gig as Chapel. They have other projects that are kind of their main focus, but when they get together, man, they play some just really catchy, great music. So I'll probably put Googly Eyes on the playlist this week from them. Just a really repeatable, enjoyable EP to listen to. So glad to have Chapel back. Not Chapel Roan either, and no offense to her, but they've been Chapel a lot longer than she was Chapel Roan. Just saying.
Oh my god. So I don't know what MGK is doing.
Yeah, I know.
But I gotta tell you, this video, and this is more of because the song's fine, Vampire Diaries, but like, go watch the video. The video is incredible. It's like, is MGK the new Michael Jackson? Like, what's happening?
I know. When Cliche came out, I'm like, this is probably just a one-time thing. It's poppy. He's dancing and stuff like that. Nope. I think this is what he's doing now.
He doubled down. It's like the dancing on Cliche is like, because MGK has like a, if I'm not mistaken, he has like a 17 or 18-year-old daughter. Like he has a daughter who's like a like older teenager.
Yeah.
So it seemed like Cliche was like, oh, like maybe this is like something funny. Like he's been taking his daughter everywhere, like to the award shows and all the things, and like, and it's, you know, it's like it's cool. So like maybe I was like, oh, maybe this is some like not his daughter or something like that. No, then Vampire Diaries is like, no, I'm gonna make Thriller. And I was like, I'm like, what is happening? So yeah, just go watch the video. Vampire Diaries, it's a fine song. If you like what MGK's put out over the last 3 years, you're probably gonna like the song. But like the video is all I want the video. Vampire Diaries. Check it out.
There you go. I like that. Yeah, it's just, boy, he's really throwing us off.
Yeah.
Really throwing us off. He's been putting out a lot of music too, so credit to him. Here's somebody that probably hasn't made the playlist in a while, and honestly, I'm trying to look up when the last time she put out music. It's been a while. King Princess.
Oh.
King Princess, new single, Cry, Cry, Cry. And it might be my favorite of anything that she's put out, honestly. And it's a lot, I guess, poppier than I thought it would be, because she typically blends styles a little bit, kind of up and down. But this song's really good. So I enjoy it. Cry, Cry, Cry. King Princess.
Nice. There is a artist, I believe, from the UK. His name is Smiley, and him and Drake put out a song called Tumaza, and the song's awesome. Check it out. It's just awesome. Feels like summer. Just adds to the whole summer talk. It feels like summer. But yeah, I don't know who Smiley is. I don't know if I'll ever hear Smiley again. But guess what? Tumaza jams. Check it out.
Didi, you're familiar with Alex G?
Oh yeah.
Right. He's been around for a while.
Yes.
I guess. Never really had like a whole oh yeah, the Alex G song this, right? I think but some people know some of his stuff. He put a song, actually I think he put out an album. He did put out an album called Headlights, and he's put out this song on it called Afterlife, and it's a great summer song. A little ukulele in there. You're gonna have me hooked every time. So Afterlife, put that. That's a good summer listen from Alex G. Been around for a while. 10 albums. Holy cow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So first, I would like to say this: "Pretty Face" by Hoodie Allen is terrible. I don't like the song. It's not good. It's just not good. It's not good. Like if you like Jason McCartney and like it's fine. Like whatever you want to hear, Beautiful Soul, like sped up, knock yourself out. But it's. No, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not. And it made me go back and listen to old Hoodie Allen songs from like 10 years ago now. And I was like, what was it that made me like Hoodie Allen? Why is this not? Why does he sound like somebody you don't want to hang out with in 2025? But in 2015, I was like, went to Hoodie Allen concerts.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it's just as simple as, I don't know. You just, it was hard to tell because I listened to both songs. I was like, it's kind of the same guy, but just the production's different. I don't know. Just didn't. I don't know, man. Because it's not like it's a drastic change in like, and like what he's talking about. No, it's not different. It's like the same. It's like I don't know, but like it made me sad. I was like, I don't know. But anyways, I'll put a Hoodie Allen song on the playlist that I like. And but but my last song, and what I forgot to put on the when we were talking about the songs of summer, 30 for 30, SZA and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
That might be the song that makes me, if I'm saying song, that might be the song that I remember the most. If this is the music we're getting, that might be the song that makes me think, okay, that's the summer. Because it's just on all the time.
It really is.
It's on all the time. And I like it a lot. And because the thing is, like I said on this podcast a long time ago, I don't like that Luther song. I wish this song was as popular as the Luther song. But, and it kind of is, I guess. But 30 for 30 is like, yeah, that might be the song of the summer for me. Might be. Might be.
Okay. All right.
I'm perplexed on the song of the summer.
It's like, a tough one. It's a tough year.
Yeah. So it's my favorite subject, and it's
settle. It
hurts me this summer.
It's Ed Sheeran. Just embrace it. That's it. His best song ever.
Man,
Or
all
just wait
right.
until he
Well,
announces that tour. I'm there. I'm
oh,
there for
well,
one
of
song.
course, of
I'll
course.
be on that jumbotron right there. Azizam. I got the guy wailing his hands up in the air. Azizam locked in.
Yours will be different though, because it'll just be like Shannon walking away from you
Yeah, right.
as you're like jumping on her shoulders. You're like, and she's like, "What the fuck out of here?" That's how you guys will go viral.
That's true.
That way.
That's true.
Oh man. Well, that's what we're listening to. Check out the playlist on Spotify. There'll be a lot of music on there. So a lot of songs this summer, a lot of music we're listening to right now.
Yep.
So make sure you check that out. Exclusively updated on Spotify. Sounds of Brunch. Tell Siri, tell Alexa to play it. All right. So any final thoughts, Daniel, on the brunch breakdown?
I love the continuation of summer topics here, but really, let's put it all together. If it doesn't belong in a vending machine, it probably doesn't belong. It doesn't belong in a festival. Let's just, or maybe that's the solution. We can't do a festival. Let's throw a couple of vending machines and see how it does. Scale small, people. Scale small. Work your way up.
Big announcement: Brunch Breakdown Vending Machine Festival coming 2026. That's the brunch breakdown. We're out.